Hey there, my fellow jewelry enthusiasts. Welcome to my channel, Memory Lane by Marie. If this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are a subscriber. If you are not, go ahead and hit that subscription button right now, as well as that notification bell, so that you'll know when I upload something new to the channel. As you can see, you guys, on the agenda today is the Dollar Bead Box. Again, I am not sponsored by the Dollar Bead Box. I buy my own subscription. I don't even have a coupon code. However, I do enjoy the Dollar Bead Box. And on my channel, I have created a series called the Give Me 5 series. And some of you wonderful subscribers have asked me to do or host a collaboration, and some of you have actually joined in. So if any of you who have not, or who currently and consistently come back and view, want to join in, you can at any time. But what I have not been able to do lately is actually do an unboxing. So I'm kind of glad to do an unboxing today before I actually get the collaboration video up before I get the collaboration video up, before I do the Give Me 5. So what will happen is, from these contents this month, I will create 5 offerings, try to make 5 things and share them with you later on in the month. I usually have us doing them in arrears. So since this is May's box, they'll be due by the 5th. The Give Me 5 will be due by the 5th, uploaded by the 5th of June. But I'm kind of excited that I get to do an unboxing because I haven't had an opportunity to do one for a while. And so today we're going to look at the contents of the Dollar Bead Box, as well as the Dollar Bead bag. You see I have them laid out here. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Dollar Bead bag, where you get 8 strands of check fire polished beads. You get 4 strands of 3mm ones and 4 strands of 4mm ones. And so we're going to go ahead and start with those. I'm going to go ahead and separate them and hopefully get the colors correct. All right, let's check it out. 3mm strands. All right, so I'm going to go with, this is the first one. It is called White Alabaster Army Green. All right, pretty. Or is this one the White Alabaster? Well, how about this? One of these is the White Alabaster Army Green Luster, and one of them is the Alabaster White Pearlized Olive. I'm going to go with that might be Army Green, and this is Pearlized Olive. Either way, they're gorgeous, and guess what? I think they'll look great together. So that's those two. Here is the Raspberry Luster, which is very delicious looking. All right. And here is the Crystal Half Gold. All right. Gorgeous. Like the shine on that. Very pretty. Matter of fact, I like all of these together. It's a nice combination. Pretty, pretty. All right, let's look at the 4mm strands. We have Light Topaz White Luster. I'm going to go with this as that one. Pretty. Has like a tint of yellow in it, maybe. Looks kind of antique-y. All right, if that's the word. I made it a word today. So I like that one. That is 4mm Light Topaz White Luster. And then, of course, we know this one has to be the Pumpkin Spice. Gorgeous. All right, gorgeous. 4mm. Matte Crystal Maria. Yep. You can see that's what that is. And then I'm going to go with, this is California Collection Rose Bronze, and that it is. Gorgeous. And I like how that rose kind of comes out subtly. Pretty. Looks nice with this, which is the raspberry luster. Pretty. All right, you guys, that is the Dollar Bee bag for May 2021. Again, you get 8 strands of check fire polish beads in here for an additional cost, of course. Again, as I said, you get the 4mm and the 3mm. I really love the 4mm. The 3mm are nice as well, but if I could get like all 4mm, I would be ecstatic. I like those. All right, so that's the check fire polish bag, the bead bag. And again, that is an additional cost on the regular Dollar Bead Box, which we're about to take a look at now. Okay, so go ahead and stick those back in. Gorgeous. Love those army greens, and I love that California Collection Rose Bronze. So here we are to our Dollar Bead Box, and it actually comes in a box. They have some new things in the shop, and of course you can keep up with Dollar Bead Box. They're on Facebook. They're a Facebook group, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And here are our items for the month. And as you can see, they give us an identification guide. It's not numbered, but you can kind of figure it out most times. They give us strands, and then they give us additional items. So let's go ahead and look at the strands. First up is the 6mm check glass truck. Check glass truck in metal, matte gunmetal, 25 pieces like that. Looks gray. You guys see that? Very pretty. It looks like some colors of like maybe some browns or maybe some type of luster brown is in there. It's coming through. It would look nice with a brown bead. Pretty. That is the first one. Next up, 4mm check glass truck in transparent peridot. So this is just your standard round bead, a glass truck in peridot. It's that light green color. Okay. And then next up, we have a 6mm check glass heart in crystal AB. Very cute, very girly. I'm getting caught on my little mat there. And so those are pretty as well. All right, you can see the AB finish on there and how all those other colors just come out and dance. All right, and some little hearts. Pretty, feminine, like it. 4x8 check glass 2-hole brick in crystal AB as well. Look at that. Now these are a rectangular shape. We got some beads similar to this, 2-hole beads. Are these 2-hole? These are 2-hole. 2-hole beads, they are more of a square shape, and I've made some bracelets out of those with buttons as closure, and I use the monofilament. I like using monofilament. It's flexible enough for beads like this or little bracelets like that, and that's kind of sturdy, you know, especially if you're not into weaving, but you want a thin stringing material. Monofilament works pretty good on some things. But that being said, these are some check glass 2-hole bricks, crystal AB, and these are more of a rectangular shape. But they did give us some previously that were more square shaped. And of course they match that crystal AB finish of those hearts. Very pretty. Next up, we have some 8mm check glass melons in crystal blue with the gold wash. That would be these beauties here. Okay. Anytime it's got that gold wash, it reminds you of something antiqued. Like it, right? You can mix that with some gold spacer beads or do a gold silver metal mixture on them. Pretty. If you're into if you're into necklaces, that will look good on a neckline. Very pretty. And I see that I skipped one, guys. Here's that 5mm check glass fire polish in moss green with the white luster. Love it, love it, love it. I'm loving the greens. We've been getting a lot of greens in the bead boxes and subscriptions. And so I like that. Very pretty. once again, we have some 2mm beads, guys. Check glass pearls in bone. These little tinies. Okay. And then we have another 2mm of check glass pearl in golden sand. That is a gorgeous color. Love that color. And then we have this same check glass pearl in a larger size. This is a 4mm one. All right. Very nice. Love those strands. Not a great big fan of little tiny beads, but they are pretty. And I like when they do send some smaller ones with some larger ones of that same color. So that's always a nice effect when you're creating something. So those are our strands. Let's get on to our additional items. Here we have 14mm check glass table cut flower, crystal AB, 2 pieces of those. Love them, right? Anytime there's 2 pieces, your mind automatically goes to some earrings. Very pretty. Can you see that? Very pretty. I love, love, love the AB finish. All right. Of course, you can always create a beautiful pendant. It does not have to be earrings. You can create whatever you like. But, of course, when we are blessed and gifted with a pair of beautiful beads, I want to get them where they're going to get the most, you know, where the most eyeballs will be on them. And that's usually up near your face, right? Pretty. Love that. All right, we have a 12mm Swarovski Crystal Cosmic Jet, 1 piece. This is a bead, 12mm. It's in jet. Let's see, guys. Oh, nice. Can I see that? Look at that. See those cuts on there? Swarovski. Dollar Bead Box often sends us a Swarovski bead. I have all of mine together. I said I want to make something that uses multiple ones. Maybe something that turns out to be thematic if I can. But they often send us just a really pretty, unique, well-picked single bead in these boxes, and so we know the value of a Swarovski. If you've ever been in a craft store or beading store where they're a little bit more expensive than your common bead. Next up, 6mm check glass Lucerna bicone in jet as well. And so these are some bicones in black. You never can have enough black or white beads, I think. You can always put them in. Love that. Just your standard bicones, right? Again, in my Give Me 5 series that I have on my channel, and if you have not checked it out, go ahead and check it out. I've been doing it for over a year now. I did take a little break last year, and I'm trying to get back to a more consistent schedule. But that being said, I do have a playlist of the Give Me 5 series, which I know many of you have checked out. That's why I was asked if I would be interested in a collaboration, and some people have joined. So we'll see if more people join for the month of May, and we get some more uploads by June 5th. But if you have not done so, go ahead and check that out. Now, these are very pretty. They're calling them, they're 10mm check glass fire polish beads, and they're called Jet Vintage Blue. I'm not picking up a lot of blue, but they are gorgeous nonetheless. Well, maybe a little etching by the hole, but I'm seeing other colors. It almost looks like, the effect of an AB finish. I can see like some purple and gold in it, especially when the light hits it. So yeah, they're calling that Jet Vintage Blue. Don't see much blue in them, but I see beauty, and that is good enough for me. Let's keep it moving. 6x9 check glass gem cut rondelles in opaque purple chartreuse. Oh, look at that, you guys. A little swirly bead. I love a rondelle. It's just an interesting shape. see that? Nice. Chartreuse and purple. They do go well together. Okay. So there are rondelles. Yeah, I'm trying to think what my mind is trying to come up with. So again, we know that the Dollar Bead Box is not based on a theme. So these are just typically used as stash builders, but that's why I decided to challenge myself. The Give Me Five in and of itself is a challenge. You know, just trying to come up with 5 individual pieces, simply using this box. Um, Generally, that's my goal, right? That's the challenge, to simply use this box. Of course, that does not include findings and such, or like spacer beads. But I do say that you can use other bead box items, right? So of course, I'm not going to use every item in this box. I didn't use every item in last month's box or the previous month's box. And so I can bring in items from previous boxes or from hauls. Maybe you've gone on their site and purchased some items for $1 and you've created them and added them, or you've added them to your stash. Those are available for use in the Give Me 5 challenge. Look at these gorgeous things. I love these. I've made so many earrings, and they're the same style, but they just look gorgeous with these and these table cut flowers. Love those. They just look so pretty together. I have several pair of earrings that look just like that, but in different colors. But these are gorgeous. These are check glass drops. They're opaque white with green luster, and we've got 2 pieces. And whatever color we get these in, I'm down for it. I like it. And these are pretty. Oh, I love that. It's like a subtle design on there. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but that's pretty. Love that. So typically I make earrings with those. It's just a standard for me, but we'll see. I may think of something different. May not even use them. Who knows, right? At least not this time. Let's see. Moving right along. 17 by 12 check glass B. Now, we've received one of these a couple of times. I think I remember receiving one that stands out in my memory, white with a gold wash. And of course, this one is opaque yellow with a black wash, right? So here are those pollinators. I do not like bees generally, although I do have like a small garden in my yard, a container garden, and I'm glad to see the pollinators there. In general, I don't like to be out there when they're doing their job. But here we have it, guys, a check glass bee. Opaque yellow with the black wash. So there you have it. Next up, 20 by 21 check glass table cut tabular rounds. That would be these. Oh, they look really pretty on the edges. So they're just black. Oh, I love that sound. They're black jet with travertine. So they're check glass table cut tabular round. So they're flat. And then on the edge, you can see that travertine. Very pretty. Love, love, love that. And there's the hole. I hope they go all the way through because these are gorgeous. All right. And let's see. 17 millimeter check glass laser etched coin beads. You can either have the bronze luster ones or the purple luster ones, and it looks as if I have the purple luster ones. And here we are. They're polka dot. Cute and fun, right? Cute and fun. All jewelry doesn't have to be serious. Very cute. Won't complain about the color that I received. Okay, you guys, so those are all of the regular items. They did send us a bonus item. We don't always get a bonus item. So these are all of the regular items, the strands and the additional items. And then we received this bonus item this time of soft flex beading wire .019 medium diameter in lemon quartz. I remember we received some beading wire before. It was a green, maybe a peridot color. And of course, you can always create jewelry with this, you know, showing. And that will be very pretty as we move into the warmer climate. For at least for my area of the country, it's been we're in spring, and we're moving into warmer climates, and you may want to show off some of the colorful side of your personality. And so here is some beading wire, and if it is a color, I mean, wouldn't you want to see some of it? It would be pretty. Or if you were using some clear beads and you can see the wire through it, that would be a really pretty effect. So this is our bonus item this time, you guys. And I think that lemon quartz is really pretty. And these are our items. So yes, this is Dollar Bead Box. This was Dollar Bead Bag. If you have not checked out my Give Me 5 series playlist, go ahead and check that out. And I will see you guys on the next video. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. Stay safe.